This is where you master some of the more difficult words in English to pronounce, and these are words that my clients struggle with all the time. Let's go. Comparing the word ears with years is a very common, difficult combination. The word ears starts with the E sound. It's a hard onset. The middle of your tongue is high towards the roof and your lips are spread in a smile. The word years starts with a little bit more of a higher tongue position. So the middle of your tongue will press really high towards the middle of your palate and create a bit of a friction. Let's say the word years a couple times and get practice. Feeling that friction. Years and years. I've gone there for years. I'm 25 years old. Totally. The next word is development. Now this seems like a typical word. Why would this be particularly difficult for people? The reason is stress. In English, we choose one syllable in every word to stress a little bit more. That means we pronounce it a little bit longer, higher pitch, so singing, and a bit louder than the other syllables, which are actually pronounced quicker and shorter and de-emphasized. The stress is development. That vowel is fully pronounced as an eh, the. But the unstressed syllables are all schwas in the vowels. So instead of D, it will be pronounced as D. Instead of lope, it will be pronounced as lup. And instead of meant, a full eh, it's pronounced as a mt. Development. Personal development. Learning a language and improving your pronunciation is a great personal development goal. The next word is resources. In English, it can be really difficult to know which S's are pronounced as an S and which are pronounced as a Z. In this word, the first S is pronounced as a Z. So instead of res, we're going to add our voice, res. And the final S is also pronounced as a Z. So resources. English pronunciation, resources. You're gonna wanna click the link below to get more English pronunciation resources. The next word is refrigerator. It sounds very different than the spelling. The stress in this word is the fre. We want to pronounce that as I. So the tongue should be in a very low, closer to a neutral position. Fre, rather than free. The re turns to a schwa, so this will sound more like r. Refri. The T is a flap T. That means it sounds more like a D. And the reason this happens is because the T is surrounded by vowels and it's unstressed. So that will sound more like a der than tor. Refrigerator. Clean the refrigerator. Thanks for cleaning the refrigerator. And the word video. Seems like a simple word, but actually a very commonly mispronounced word. Most speakers use the vowels that exist from their first language. So it's typically substituted with an E sound. Video, video. So if the middle of your tongue is very high to the palate, that will sound like an E. We're going to flatten it and pull it down a little bit. E, eh, E, eh. It is a very small difference. Video. Next video. You're going to love my next video even more than this one. And if you're like so many of my clients who struggle with that eh vowel, then definitely check out this video so you can master it and know where to place your tongue and speak English like a pro. So I'll see you there. Bye.